Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Rama, and in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how you can get your hands on these two vehicles behind me for absolutely free. We have the Drift Yosemite, a vehicle in the muscles category. It honestly looks amazing, has great customization going for it, and is a super fun vehicle. And then we have the Karin Boor, which is a funky off-roader. It actually has a lot of customization, and I had a blast using it when I purchased it on my other account, so I'm actually really happy I can earn it for free on this account today. I'm going to showcase how you can get these vehicles, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. As always, if you enjoy content like this and you want to see more videos, make sure to click that subscribe button. You'll notice if we take a look at my computer here, we have the Drift Yosemite highlighted. The Karin Boor is unhighlighted right now, but you'll notice that there's a little garage icon at the bottom of my screen. The reason why is because that means it's a claimable car. Instead of selling it, you can keep it, and that is obviously really nice. Even if you own the vehicle, you can still get this one for free, sell the one that you spent money on, and then you'll still have a bunch of extra cash, which is obviously freaking epic. So either way, it's definitely worth your time to take advantage of this. And if you don't own a salvage yard, which is the property we are currently in, then make your way over to Maze Bank Foreclosures, and you can take a look right here at the salvage yard. They are 30% off this week, 1.8 million instead of 2.7 million. I would recommend to go for Strawberry, which is the location I have. I think it's the cheapest. Even if it's not, it's the best location, and 30% off, you're going to want to get your hands on this property. Just with these two claimable vehicles, you're already going to make a profit in return. So now, we get to start the robbery. A lot of people don't know this, but you can actually use any personal aircraft or vehicle in these missions. That includes the F-160 Raiju, the Sparrow, the Oppressor Mark II. You can imagine how this is really, really nice. Obviously, I want to use my Raiju for this mission because it's a lot easier to fly a jet across the map than it is to, you know, not. And then all we're going to do is land right at Paleto Cove and pull out our parachute. Okay. And then we just have to enter the submersible. And come on, let me in. You just got to swim under the submersible. There you go. Now we have to drive the submersible for about 5 minutes. I don't know how long, but we have to bring it all the way over here. It takes forever. I'm going to be real. And finally, 8 years later of maneuvering the submersible, and we are inside of Tony's submarine. So now comes the fun part. My recommendation, pull out a shotgun. Obviously, shotguns are always going to be the easiest way to deal with anyone. And you want to make your way to this back door right here. This is going to bring you to the engine room. Once you make your way inside of the engine room, you have to destroy a bunch of the control panels, and then you can make your way through the rest of the submarine. So here we go, opening the door. There's going to be some enemies as soon as you get in here, so I usually like to get full up on armor and snacks and everything there, and then we can shoot this guy right through the floor, and then we got another enemy right here. Obviously that person's dead. This guy you can't shoot, not yet. We have to get up here, and then we can shoot him. I don't know why the game does that, but it does. So now we have to destroy these control panels. There's another one. We got a control panel here, and then we got the last one, which is right here. After you destroy these control panels, we can start making our way through the rest of the submarine. So obviously there's going to be some more enemies located all over. Let's head over here. Let me turn down my game audio. I don't need to hear somebody yapping in my ear. I wish there was a way to turn off the game dialogue. But either way, we have to locate Tony's head of security. And doing this, we have to make our way throughout the sub. Sometimes he's located in the kitchen, sometimes he's in the basement. You never know exactly where he's going to be. But what we do know is that this guy... okay. I don't know what the heck the game was doing there. Yeah, the inside of the submarine's a little buggy every now and then. Sometimes there's people, like, scattered all in these goofy areas. So you got to be really careful when making your way through the sub where people are. Here we go. That guy's dead. So yeah, sometimes the head of the sub is down here. Obviously, that's not the case. Let's eat some snacks. Let's go back over to the stairwell. Oh, we got an enemy right here. Hello, good sir. Goodbye. You can see why shotguns are super important. They are just so nice. Okay, so maybe the head of the sub is in here. Let's see. Oh, is that him? Maybe. Oh, I think that's him over there. Let's just reload. Oh, no. I didn't even see this guy. Sir, I don't want some food. Oh, that's him. That's why he was so deadly. Okay, that makes more sense. Kill that person. This is again why you always carry snacks. Now we have to search the body for the control codes, and then we have to make our way to the top. I can turn up my game audio as well, because I don't... Never mind, bro's gonna start yapping again. So to make your way to the helm of the sub, all you have to do is walk up the stairs here, punch that guy. I'm going to ignore that person. I don't think they're a problem. Eat some more snacks, put on some more armor. And now we're at the top of the sub. This is just like when you actually spawn in your own personal submarine. And you're dead, and you're dead, and you're dead. I know there's somebody behind me, but we'll just take them out really quickly. Once you get to the top of the submarine, you walk over to the control codes, and you put them in. Now, once we've done all of this, we take control of the submarine, and we have to drive it on to land. And that's it. We're basically done. I mean, you can see it's not actually too hard to do this mission. So we're just going to hold full accelerator, and then the sub is going to beach itself, and then we have to make our way back to the car. And then once we... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make the audio super loud. For some reason, if I turn my volume off on my keyboard, it makes it really loud for you guys and puts it up to 100%, yet I can't hear anything. I don't know. It's goofy. So hopefully I didn't blast some of your eardrums. But once we get the submarine to the shore, we are then going to head back over to the car. We have to kill somebody, and it's going to open up, and then we can finally drive the vehicle. We are going to have to lose the cops, but that part's pretty easy. So here we go. And now we have to make our way back downstairs. Now I think we can do that right here. Yep, there's the car. So let's just open this door right here. Once you kind of learn the pathing of the submarine, it's not too hard. And what's nice is that it's the exact same sub as the personal one we own. So if you kind of know the layout of the submarine, it's not going to be too hard to make your through. You go to the engine room first, then you look in the kitchen or the bottom area for the head of security. Make your way up the stairs, and it's pretty easy stuff. So now we have to head over here so we can activate the control panel, shoot this guy, and then the control panel is going to be right here. And once we've done that, we will finally be able to drive the car out. Honestly, it's got a pretty sick livery on it already, which is pretty dang cool. So it's activating and done. Sweet. That's it. Now we just enter the Drifts Yosemite, and we're basically done with this. We're just going to lose the cops now. So exit Tony's submersible. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see this isn't too hard to complete, and in return, you're getting a $1.3 million muscle car, which is pretty dang sick if you ask me. So usually the best way to lose the cops, at least in my opinion, is just to go on the train rails. The train rails have a bridge which almost guarantees the fact that you'll lose the cops. So take this road, don't drive into the tree stump. Also, while you're driving, if you're worried about dying, you can just pull out some snacks and eat some. But I usually take this road here, and what sucks is because this is a drift vehicle, it has like no grip. It's fun to drive, but obviously having no grip can be a bit of an issue. But what we're going to do is we're going to move all the way over here, and then once you're on the train rails, you're basically in the clear, because there's a bridge and tunnel that you're going to roll up to, and none of the cops can really follow you at that point. So you're in the clear. That's my recommendation. And just like that, we are done with this mission. It took me in total about 12 minutes to do. That's not bad really for everything in return. So we just have to roll around this corner right here. And completed. Alright, now let's see if we got any of the bonus objectives as well. I think you can get an additional $50,000 when completing these if you do the bonus. I don't remember exactly what they are. One of them is don't die, I'm pretty sure. Over 15 headshots. Damn. We got the other two. Find the head of security in a minute. Check, no lives lost, but didn't get the 15 headshots. I forgot about that one. Either way, we got $20,000, which completely pays for the vehicle. So, yeah, we literally got the car for absolutely free. Sweet. Now, let's go do the other mission set. This one is for the Karin Boor, and again, gives us another free vehicle. Alright, well now we get to do one more for the Karin Boor. Haha, see what I did there? Probably just lost like half my fans. Everybody's gonna unsubscribe from that joke. No more pooblings! But either way, this mission is definitely more fun than the other one. I'll say that. I don't like the submarine one at all. This one is a little bit more exciting, and if I'm not mistaken, we get to like steal the vehicle out of the arena, which is pretty dang sick. So first things first, we have to show the VIP pass to the guard. I wish you could run. Sometimes in first person you can walk faster, but Rockstar kind of patched that for the most part, and now you're just slow in general. But yeah, you have to make your way all the way over here, And then finally, you get to show your VIP pass. There you go. Wow, wow, wow. And now we have to follow this person over to the elevator down here. And then once we make it into the elevator, we are finally able to start the action. So we have to kill all the Duggans. We literally kill the entire Duggan family tree in this mission and the casino missions. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how many more Duggans there are. But yeah, so we make our way over here, and now comes the action. So again, we're going to pull out an assault shotgun so that we can kill all these people. Here we go. Honestly, you know what? Better yet than the assault shotgun. Yeah. Oh, okay. Never mind. They're just going to insta-kill me. Makes sense. Okay. Let's try this again and maybe not die. I don't actually know if it matters if you die in this one, but man, these guys really nuke. Alright, well, it's fine. You're dead. You're dead. Minigun usually does the trick as it is. Got this guy, and then there's one more person. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that was still pretty easy, to be real. Now we have to steal a drone, if I'm not mistaken, from one of the green iPads here. So, oh, we have to look through the telescope first, I guess. Okay. Let's head over to this telescope. I don't know why specifically this one. But we have to look through this telescope, and we have to look for the car, which is right there. Okay, we found the vehicle. Now we can exit this, and then the game's going to allow us to hop onto the iPads. There we go. So once we hop onto the iPad, we get to control a little drone. And what you have to do is you have to use this drone to EMP the car. So we have to wait for the car to roll around. I don't see it just yet. Where is it? Alright, attempt number 2. Can we get the car this time? Boom! There you go. Easy shot. It is kind of annoying to EMP the vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. And if it's your first time doing this mission, you'll probably, you might have some trouble, but you just gotta get a good angle on it and you'll be fine. So now we have to go down and steal a car, then steal the boar, and then I think the boar is like a bomb in it. I usually just take this car right here. And then anybody that's in our way, I just kind of, you know, shoot. So, just, oh, what the heck? Okay. That's not how physics work. Either way, knock these people down. I don't need to kill them. As long as you knock them down, it's fine. Because they're not going to deal any more damage to you. Eat some snacks. Boom, 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 boom. And we're fully restocked. So now we are finally at the boar. I think this guy, I wasn't sure if he was dead. He definitely is now. Knock this guy out of the car. And now we have to install the bypass module. And installed, we can now leave the arena, which is around here. Done. So once you've got the vehicle out of the arena, you are then going to have a bomb, and the game's going to make you bring the vehicle over to How. You have 2 minutes and 12 seconds before it blows up. If it takes you 2 minutes to drive like a mile, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, this is a super, super simple delivery. And then once we bring it to How, he's going to remove the bomb, and then we can finally bring it back to the salvage yard and claim it as our own. This is definitely faster than the other mission. I'm about 6 minutes on the clock right now, so it's quicker, which is actually pretty nice. So here we go, and we are at How's. Done. Okay, so he's going to go remove the bomb, and then once How removes the bomb, that's it. So, pretty sweet, to be entirely real. $2.5 million of vehicles earned. Oh, I guess it's facing the wrong way. Got the Duggans still after us, but I don't really care about them. We're just going to drive away, and we'll be all good. We're back at the salvage yard. Let's drop it off. And just like that, done. That's really easy. That one took me 7 minutes, so it was quite a bit. The submersible one, but still not too bad. Just like that, we now have 2 vehicles, which I can claim. Over 15 headshots, disable the target view. Bruh. Okay, well, we did the other 2. Unfortunately, the first 2 I didn't. Oh well. So, inspect the Drift Yosemite, and then all we have to do is press claim. And then same for this vehicle, and we have both of them. That's honestly so dang cool. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And, obviously, get your hands on the salvage yard if you don't have one. And get your hands on these free vehicles. Even if you don't love the vehicles, they're still free. And what else would you want, right? Either way, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.